that. All right, let me open up the game. All right. Sorry, my bad. I listen, I keep apologizing, but it's like I don't even know how to fix it. Like, I guess the only thing I think I could do is probably put the game in full screen. But I don't know. Girl, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We back? Yes. Okay. Can you hear? Can you see? Okay. Okay, thank God. Okay, what I was going to do today was decide if I wanted to max out Devil and just get it out of the goddamn way. Do Sojiro. I'm supposed to be doing Sojiro anyway. Or max out Mishima. I could just do Devil and get it out of the way. What am I supposed to max out? Mishima. Okay, I do. Okay. Okay, so today is Devil. Okay. Alright. Am I heard? Am I here? Can you guys see me? My bad.
What shall we do?
I need this.
Here we go.
Quit apologizing. Okay, sure.
What do you think?
Now, please. Am I closer enough to her? Is that not gonna work? Don't tell me I have to hang out with her.
What the heck?
Don't tell me I have to hang out with her. Really?
Oh, honey.
Don't give it to me.
The bond won't deepen yet. Okay. Man, okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Alright, I don't know. It's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Nice. Okay. Now that's almost done. All right. Just a couple more days and we're ready.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if Phantom Thieves had that in hand. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Arakami-kun.
Do you know the answer?
He was ready to be paraded through the city? I don't know what the word is. Paraded through the city and punished with a very particular way. How was he punished? Like, his head was put on display?
This is it. Very good.
That's right. One of the most severe punishments in the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him. They made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he looked shabby.
Nice going.
I wonder what will happen if the Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it just won't be their heads that'll be put on display. Uh-oh. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. 3 more days. All right, next thing I gotta do, go to the bookstore. Yes. Hello? Why am I? Okay, bookstore.
Who's going around?
What can I get you?
Okay, I gotta get musty pages. Shinjuku. This bookstore.
I can feel it.
There's a bookstore here? Wait, there is. Oh my god, wait. Huh?
What do you want?
Learn pro darts.
Yep.
Okay. Dart set from the Shibuya. I think I already got that actually. Dart set? Hold on, let me check. Actually, okay. How would I even find it? You got it? Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah. Alright, dart set. And now I do Empress 3. Okay. You used it like 20 minutes ago? Oh, oops. Okay. So darts and that's it. Haru. Oh wait, are they done yet? Nice. I wasn't reading. I wasn't reading, please. You know me. Okay, we're done. Alright, I came to see you.
Thank you.
Alright. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its... Okay, girl.
To be honest,
Girl, okay. You know, I only started taking care of these plants because my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. Okay. Girl, they won't find out. I told everyone earlier that I don't really care about anything regarding flowers when it comes to Haru. I want to skip to everything else good. Anyway, honestly, Yukun, I really enjoyed the time we spent together. It's so different from when I feel when I'm around him. It's him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiance. That reminds me. I wanted your advice about him. The whole arrangement between when my father first introduced us around the winter of the second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiance. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of them to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our upcoming marriage. I thought he was done already. I can't even stand to look at him, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say about declining his offer? I don't want to go with you? Right. I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting a hold to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell you the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiance. But he refuses to listen to a single word I say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Okumura Foods about the contract he made with my father, about how the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still at high school, but after that... Thinking about it now, it seemed my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiance. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It's supposed to be built on something more. Something like a love so intense that's just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you experienced that? Not yet. I guess we're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Nice. Follow up. Hell yeah. I gotta get you in line with everyone else and fast. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hello, Haru. Do you remember when we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse is that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. I need success for her. She deserves it.
You're back.
Okay, good finish Sojiro today.
Hey.
Okay, let's see. Who else is left? Sojiro can be finished. He can be 10. Mishima can be 10. Oya is done? Okay. And I also can finish Fortune. I could do Fortune 10 actually right now.
I should write something.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem to do well.
Thanks. But I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
It's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
Aww. I support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Oh.
Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity.
Bullshit. 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 What you learn from Akechi? Bullshit. Full of shit. Complete BS. What a liar. Full of lies.
I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only... the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
What does it mean?
I'm sorry. I really can't read this sequence. However, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power. Allows you to clearly understand what other people are thinking. Oh?
All right.
What does that do?
All right.
Lakashmi? Sure. Oh, I see. My mod. Okay, okay.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet. The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
That was sweet.
Yo.
Hi.
Let's get started.
Learn pro darts.
All right.
Nice.
Hey,
Takami? Ryuji. Literally the only other option here I have here is Takami. So I have to do her, I think. Oh.
what would you like?
What does sleep even do?
Thank you. What would you like? Here.
The gem? It ends the playthrough if you fall asleep. Ooh. Vagina. Sorry. Sleeping randomly raises the confidence likeness of you. Ooh. You dream of someone? Really now? Am I finally done with fortune? So I don't eat lactose anymore? I've seen him dream of a
Hey,
catchy.
inmate.
Is that a nightmare?
How go?
Justine, you handle this.
A wet dream. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Read here. Such rudeness. You want to register it? Are you sure? You'd like to read here.
Do you think everything has to be gay? Like, why don't we just not sometimes? I just think sometimes we just don't need gay. Maybe we just don't need gay sometimes. You know what I mean? Not everything has to be gay. You know?
Is this what you want?
Like, why do, you know? I just don't, that's what I think, you know? I don't know. It catch you? Like, I don't know.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power. Are you finished?
What?
No slacking off.
I don't know about y'all. What do y'all think? I'm just sick of just all the gay being shoved in
I'll
our
just
faces.
add this.
Like, I don't know. I'm just sick of it. Is there something you want? I want to buy something.
Please head to the exam room. Well, which do you want? I guarantee the results for each. Oh, did you decide?
Oh my god.
Here you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should work. Here you go. You want that one? You don't need anything. That should work. Thanks.
Okay.
You want a shot? Try not to suffer any unnecessary injuries. Oh, did you? Here you go. Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Girl,
Take care.
you didn't use the shop ever? There's nothing to talk about? Girl.
Hold on a sec.
So what did you need to talk about? I thought I asked you not to come back here. Doctor. Oh, and you too? Yes. I wanted to speak with you right away. The hospital that was on the news is the same one you used to work at, right? Hospital on the news. Oh dear, I'm afraid everyone was thinking the same thing. But I knew you weren't capable of doing those terrible things.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? The chief of staff, Oyayama, turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scene. Turns out he was the one that made the terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinate.
Huh?
Is that true? It's been on news channels all over the country. I haven't seen it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have ever done something like that. Hooray, doctor. But what's a medical error? What? It's something that's shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning of this?
Oh? Well, don't. What's the meaning of this attitude? Is this some kind of elaborate joke? Oyamada is surrendering himself at such a convenient time. Why? It doesn't matter. It's too late. I couldn't change the fact that I couldn't save her. He lied to you.
What?
What? There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news mention
What?
anything about a patient involved in a medical error incident? Oh, it must have been difficult for her too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. What's the matter, dear? Are you okay, doctor?
I see.
So she's alive. It's not over yet.
You're right.
Yes, you're right. I have to finish what I started.
Do you have time?
You'll help me, right? I take back what I said. We'll resume development right away. The chief turned himself in July. Wait. July? Wait.
All right.
Sorry.
We're going to move quickly today, so you may experience some pain during the examination. Sorry, just hang in there, okay? It's for me. It's for you. It's for Miwa-chan.
Thanks.
Thanks. You're a good guy. Once the medicine is protected, I'll introduce you to Miwa-chan and tell her how much you helped. All right, into the examination we go. Ooh.
Take care.
I know this is random, but I just found out what seems to be the worst Moxie Pokemon. Who? Quaxley? Any change in your condition at that last one? I really pushed you way too hard today. I'm really sorry. But I won't give you wasted the opportunity you're giving me. We're gonna make up for our lost time. God, what was wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all that time hoping, feeling sorry for myself. Miwa-chan's fighting all that time. I have to fight for her too. Anything else I can do? You really are a weird kid. You've done so much for me already. No, the rest is up to me. All we need are some finishing touches and this drug will be ready. Anyways, get some good rest today. Remember, you can call me anytime. Okay, good night. Oh yeah, Pyroar. That's probably the best. Yeah. Yeah, probably Pyroar.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, tonight we're finally gonna get it done. Are you free right now? What do you want?
What
Jazz
do you want to
club.
do?
No. Sorry. I don't go to the jazz club with losers. Where have you been? Been searching all along. Without a clue. Alright, come here.
Who cares?
Hey. Let's go. You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Did you find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Nobody stole your heart, sweetie.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What? No, it really was you. You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart.
Damn, he went off.
I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
Oh, they all read these so well.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Just kiss him.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Oh boy. Is this the Moon Lucifer or something? Salvation Wish. Allows backup members to earn experience. Oh, hell yeah.
All right. All right.
Sandelaphon? Sandelaphon?
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
You have to write it first.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
Oh, Mishima. Somehow better than Akechi. Let's see. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have said that one. Nice. I just want to see Cendrillon.
Today we're going over.
Now then, will you please open up your textbook? Today we'll be learning about trigonomic functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula just gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't that simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that simulate the imagination. Now then, Arcani-san, look at these graphs. Look at this graph.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name of this graph? Your hint is snails. It's a Coachella.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks a little bit like a snail's shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, the Devil's Curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo? Diabolo? There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise.
Nice going.
Some may think of math as an enemy like the devil. I know I do. But there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. Oh, I
can balance my checkbook. I like that. I like numbers. I'm gonna have higher income. STEM major. Higher income. I'm gonna be rich.
Okay. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you just need to be willing to fight demons, huh? Ugh. Stop. I don't want to hear it. Hello?
Oh, Senpai.
Yeah, Cendrillon.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Cendrillon?
Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Cendrillon?
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
Cendrillon?
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Cendrillon?
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, girl. This is what I was waiting for. Like, what is your reaction?
Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
I have something to take care of.
Take care of something. Hmm. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. I haven't eaten yet!
Go, girl, go.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
Yeah, okay, sorry. She's like my favorite character. Like, she is, right? It's like, she just is. she's just, police.
Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
She's like my favorite character. I'm sorry, she is. I'm sorry.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Who would have guessed? What do you mean? What was so obvious?
Hey.
Oh,
Let's
boy,
do
here
it.
we go. I can't believe we're promising out with her knowing what happens next. What do you mean? I'll just go another time. I need to go here. Oh, not you.
Wow. Okay.
What the hell?
Wow.
Maybe the part where she's a girl that does gymnastics with light magic? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice going.
I don't know what you're talking about. Girls? Do I look like somebody who would
I'll
love
just add this.
a girl that does gymnastics, that dances, and uses light magic? Do I look like somebody who would like that? No. I like Satan Taisei. Isn't he cool? He's like Wukong with his stick. This is my kind of persona and character.
I should write something. Focus.
Here it is.
Yo. All right. Hey, listen.
Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She says she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I want to go back. You've really matured, haven't you? I think I've gained about 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you. Oops. I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all that bad. Same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay with you without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating really fast when we're together. I think even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay? Not at all. It's more like I am no-okay, but then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip the last promise? If you want.
Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks for not letting me not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not like that, but I don't know. You're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense though, because he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason for that, so why are you so nice? I just thought of a possibility. Am I the only one you treat like this? Why you? Because we're teammates. Because I love you! Huh? Because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's gotta be why my heart's pounding so much. It knows how much I care about my teammates. And you, my key items. From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. Nice. Emergency swap. Chance to swap current party member with backups. When 2 or more people are KO'd. Oh my.
All right.
It's gonna be bright. Nice. Oh, teammate, my teammate. You has joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at you. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to you. Wait a second. That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Girl.
Bye now.
More? There's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier, you said I'm your teammate. Yeah, that's kind of vague, right? Could you be more specific? What kind of teammate am I to you? A key item? A key item. Seriously? So I fall under your most valuable items, huh? I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. Girl, we've got something special, you know? Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. Girl, Mega Man? Wait, no matter how far apart? So that means... Sorry, I completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyhow, time to make like a tree. Alright. So today is... Alright.
I should write something.
'Tis Daddy Day.
Next time, then. All right, then.
All right.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited.
Oop.
I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the 4 of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter.
Girl.
Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store, but you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect, not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Oh.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Of the Hierophant. Allows you to make curry that greatly restores the SP of all allies.
All right. All right.
It's more than a TikTok voice, okay? Don't be rude.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba? I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ready?
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Sure.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body.
Am I taller than everyone?
Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling.
Was that his palace? Was that his palace? I just realized that the whole thing about his ex-fiance, that's palace worthy, isn't it? Does he have a palace?
If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness.
of you to have the best lives possible.
Oh.
Even after I'm long gone.
Oh. Oh.
I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible. Even after I'm long gone. I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
That's me!
I wanted to thank him personally, but maybe best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
What? There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
The life of a four eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
You did it!
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
How do you know? How do you know? I never helped you. How do you know? I never helped you. How do you know?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets. Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
What?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Oh my god, he was there.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me? Why would I do that? I like to think of myself as someone who wouldn't sell out a person to whom I owe so much. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
I'll do my best too.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
No! I need it! Raises SP, recover from mindfulness. Oh, nice.
Alright. Alright.
Who the hell is Vumana?
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well.
Okay, how's about I watch it on YouTube? Okay, I'll watch it on YouTube. There you go. How's about that? There you go.
Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
What'd you say to me?
I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Oh.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay.
Tomorrow's the final day. All that's left is a... Uh-oh.
Anyway.
As long as you get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
The bad cat.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Oh.
Let's do this fair and square.
Oh, shit.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
Aww.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call?
Odd.
I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Let's do it.
Where have you been?
I see. Okay.
Do I need any of these? I have enough limelight. I guess I could use more curse bombs, but honestly...
What's up? Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
All right. All right.
Well then.
Nice. Big day today, y'all. Here we go.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands.
Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong.
Yeah,
We can even
I'll
lose
finish
our
on
lives here, you know.
maybe 21.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
Is everyone decided?
Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Is everyone ready?
It's showtime.
She crumbled it up, so how did she add the Joker? Good question. Oh, hold on, I got you. Hold on. It's time for business. This sounds so weird. This version, it sounds so weird. Like, I'm so not used to this. Alright, this looks acceptable. I'll take those. What can I do here? You could go to 20, you'll have to do 22 as well. Okay. Alright, then I'll get this done.
Let's go.
Focus.
I didn't save, did I? Hold on, let me go save.
I can feel it.
Yes!
I should write something.
Let's go.
Do I have the right personas for this one? I still have black assist. I'm good to go. Alright.
Focus.
Where'd I go? Wait, what? Where's the... Up here? Here it is. I really should have Ryuji for this, honestly. Instead of Makoto. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of Makoto, yeah. But the thematics, no. Ugh, I can't. It's fine. Is everyone ready? Let's do it.
I can feel it.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I can feel it.
Is there anything up here? Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay. All right, let's go.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
Yes!
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Me as a Pokemon trainer.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
Oh boy.
All right, let's do it!
Persona!
First thing I want to do.
Blackasis!
Persona!
Nice.
Persona! I'll use my persona! Let's go.
Don't touch her.
May the best player win!
That HP.
What the? Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Let me help!
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
What? Panther's help! What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Panther's in bad shape! Watch out! Persona!
Fine.
Good thinking.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well,
how will you bet?
It'll go into the red pocket.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Oh wow, what? Well.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it?
The glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We gotta stop this. You want me to do it?
Okay, I'll show off my perfect accuracy.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
I'll show off my perfect accuracy.
I'll show up. What's the girlies?
You want me to do it?
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
I'll show off my perfect accuracy. Smart decision.
All right, sweetheart. I have no healer.
May the best player win.
I guess I kind of do.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Persona!
Let's go.
Thank you.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
This.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Nice.
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Uh-oh. Oh my god, hello?
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Uh-oh.
Wait! The roulette panels!
Little punks!
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona.
Persona! Get ready! This one!
Leviathan. Oh my god.
I will
Persona!
win!
Okay.
That's not good.
My justice has revealed to me. I must strike at evil with my bolt of judgment. Take this!
Oh, not good. I think she's about to strike us with electricity.
Persona!
Electricity, huh?
You're mine.
Mona's back. Sorry about that.
I wonder.
Oh, that's a big help. Let's do this. Take this. Persona.
Wind?
Awaiting orders.
Take this!
Awesome, Mona.
Persona!
Swallow.
Hariti! Ravage them!
You miss? My donut. Take this.
Did she just have to fall? I guess you can't get crit, huh? Damn.
Right.
Oh.
Damn it. Persona. Let's go.
Take this!
Oh, not good. Here I go. Speed up.
It's time. There!
Oh my fucking god.
Mona's back. Sorry about that.
Okay, I don't. I guess I just gotta hit her. Which means I probably should like switch for Kimura.
I appreciate it. Thanks. Persona. Go. I'll use my persona.
There's no weakness.
Oh, not good. Ooh, Emma's accuracy is down. She's too dizzy. Watch out.
Legacy! There.
Mona's back. Sorry about that. Ah! Thanks. Thank you.
I'm not sure if On's the answer here. Yeah, On's gonna go. I can't switch. What? Why can't I switch? Oh, because she's, yeah.
Persona. Get ready. Go. Persona.
I wonder if this does anything.
How about this?
Persona!
Alright, this is my time.
Magatsu Izanagi!
Nope.
Arsene! Go down!
I'm still fighting. Thanks. Witness my resolve. Ha!
That was some damage.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Well,
Persona! Okay. Guess that's useless.
nope. No, not Sai. Makoto, you gotta move.
My justice has revealed to me. I must decimate these evil minds that defy me. Take this! Dodge, damn it!
He might be about to use psychokinesis. Gaining some Noir, front and center. Persona!
No, not a catch you.
Sorry,
Step it up.
Come! Persona!
Limelight on
This should
Ryuji.
help.
Persona! There.
Resists that too? Oh my goodness. You resist everything.
I'll finish you.
Persona!
I suppose this will work, yeah.
Cheater!
Persona! Here!
What?
Let's go.
I just gotta hit her hard then. It's Arsene then. Or
Ravage them!
use nuclear or almighty? Almighty. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. I can do that.
Persona! There we go!
Persona!
And let me guess, gun doesn't do anything either.
Don't do anything reckless!
Okay, I guess it's sketchy.
Noir, pull
Let me
down!
take over. Persona!
Do I have the almighty damage? I mean, I guess.
Magatsu Izanagi!
I mean, I guess.
There!
Hardcore! My other self! Me! Yeah!
Flip him, Persona! Persona! Persona!
Persona. Oh, he doesn't have any almighty damage anymore. Oopsie.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
Well,
How about this?
Come!
Who already has one? If she lands on almighty? Oh, please. It won't be that bad, yeah?
My justice! Take this!
I'll do something about this.
Nice.
I think she's about to strike us with electricity.
Which means this is Morgana's time. Okay. Damn, this one's hard. What? Not hard, it takes forever.
Arsene! Go down!
Yep.
Persona! Take this!
Persona!
Where's it at? 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 I'm looking for...
Give me my cue, Joker!
I know, just give me a second. I'm looking for... There it is. Wait, not barrier. Actually, no. I'm looking for. Where's it at?
Ready when you are.
I know. I'm looking for the one that busts my stats. Which one is it? Ew, actually, maybe never mind. Ooh. Oh, another thing, actually. Where's the coffee? Or where's the curry? Okay. Where's the one that gives everyone SP? Hold on. Am I dumb? Where is it? Wow, I guess I'm out. Wow, okay. It's bad out of battle only? No way. Oh man. Okay. Oh well. It looks like you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Taste my wrath. Let's go.
Is there a way I can raise everyone's attack?
Some other way.
You.
I should back off.
Closing in. Time for my
Persona! Bam!
Persona! Okay.
Persona!
I can't concentrate on somebody else. Damn it! I already have it, so that means... Do I literally just have to sit here? Ugh. I'll just hit it with... I guess I'll heal myself? I mean, damn, I don't know what else to do.
Good thinking. I appreciate it. Persona! Ha!
Nope.
Using this.
I'll use my persona! Prepare yourself!
Persona! Magatsu Izanagi!
It's something. It's something, I guess.
Persona! Let's go.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
How about this?
Oh boy.
Behave yourselves.
Why am I doing that?
Persona! Okay.
That was my chance to actually hit her. Oopsie. I didn't think about the fact that I had Rudy limelighted. Please don't be win for no reason. Please don't be win for no reason. That's not good.
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory. Hurry and die!
Persona! Persona!
All right. Let's just go ahead and.
There.
Thanks! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Eat this!
Let's go! What are you doing? I'll use my persona! 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 No holds barred!
Die on my blade!
Oh my god.
How about this?
Nice.
Persona!
Arsene.
You're mine.
Witness my resolve! Ha!
Persona! Bam!
Nice.
Persona! Thank you!
Sorry.
Die, die, die!
Thanks, Joker! Just as a last
Persona! Go down!
Persona!
Whip him, Persona!
Persona!
I'll use my persona.
Let's go. Sorry.
Thanks!
Die on my blade!
Persona! Legacy! Alright.
I'll use my persona.
There!
Persona!
I mean,
Using this.
Winning is all that matters!
Someone give him some support!
Let's go. Hurry, there.
Staying dead isn't easy.
Everyone's health is really low. Persona! Someone heal? Ah! I appreciate it.
Sorry. Persona!
Oh, that's not good. SP for her.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll use my persona. Okay.
Die on my blade!
Nice.
Persona! Arsene! Ravage them!
Coward!
Persona!
Right, but I want to analyze myself though.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I could be fine.
Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
Mona?
Persona!
anything
Sona.
reckless.
I gotta hit her hard.
There.
Persona! Ha!
Let's rock.
I know, sweetheart. I'm just thinking.
Persona! Eat this!
I'll use my persona!
Nice. Ugh. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh! Literally everybody! Well, that's a screenshot. I'll keep this. Oh my gosh. One persona? Am I missing one persona?
Power courses through me.
Well done on your new skill.
Dizzy boost. Oh, here we go. Good girl. Spirit drain. I'm probably okay. Why did I ever leave a boost? Yeah.
That's a good one.
No brainwash. Endearing soul.
That's a good one.
Okay.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
40% chance to. Oh my god. You know what? I don't know what. Honestly, you potentially get more damage from trip down if you crit. Yeah, I know. But it has a 5% crit chance, and this has much more accuracy. 15,000 damage. This one has a higher chance to crit, though. I just hate that it hits one target. That's okay. I'll get another gun move later, probably. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm replacing these anyway when I get amps. So it's like, not the biggest deal. I can probably just do those.
Everyone, I've learned a new ability.
Anyway.
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. And once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Oh god, here we go. These are shadows?
There's someone here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
But these aren't real, right? Because it's not a casino anymore, it's... right?
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Oh my god, look at the quality, it's so good.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is!
It's not a game.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No work.
Stop right there! You won't get away.
Take him down, Joker!
Oh my. Hello, Arsene.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power.
Yeah, what's up?
Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
That's what I was gonna do anyway.
Comparing power. No threat. Get him, Joker.
Arsene!
Wait, is that new?
Persona! There.
Well.
Payback time, kid.
Useless.
Everyone else, into position. Use root B.
Persona! Saw that.
Well.
Persona!
The way I'm about to die. The way I'm about to die. The way I'm about to die.
This'll hurt.
It's time for me. Go down.
Your fate will soon be determined.
Arsene! Arsene! Why? What happened? Baby, we've been together the whole game!
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends.
Okay.
If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
But you've been with me since the beginning of the game. What are you talking about? Arsene!
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of them? Be careful!
All that time in prison.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should...
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the... I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on!
Focus.
Uh-oh.
The intruder simply can't be found.
But Kasumi shows up.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right.
This is when she shows up, right?
All right.
I have something.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you.
Uh-oh.
Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
Cendrillon! Why are you here?
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
What is the song from? It would have been so funny if the music was Specialist.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
For you. Okay.
Let's do this, Senpai!
It would have been so funny if it was Specialist. It would have been so funny if it was Specialist. Oh my god.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side, but this time, it's my turn to come to your...
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Persona! You're mine.
the last of them?
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it!
Oh boy. But this is all this is the palace, right?
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
How is this real? How did he have his outfit on? How did he have his outfit on? How did he have his outfit on? Police!
Still struggling.
Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
I have my mask on.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Is this the metaverse? Well, I guess I'll never figure it out. All right, well, is this where you stop? After this is when we stop.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Wait, how long is this cutscene?
No dozing off.
Like, I'm good.
You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Like an hour. Okay, I'm done with that.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
My headphones.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good, because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
My headphones! You got water on them!
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
It's just him in his outfit. It's just him in his outfit. It's him in his outfit. I can't do it. Like, I just can't.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The Prosecutor's Office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You Prosecutor-san, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Is something funny, bro? Is something funny?
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
Frequently probing?
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
I've never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not?
Oh my gosh. I can imagine so many people failing this. Holy shit. This is horrible. I can imagine actually so many people failing this.
Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like this is so easy to fail, though. Because I don't think she's a bad guy. You know what I mean? You've been getting closer and closer with her throughout the game. You know what I mean?
Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Are you serious? The way I was gonna snitch on him. The way I was gonna snitch on him. The way I was gonna snitch on him. The way I was gonna fucking snitch on him. I swear to God. The way I was just gonna be like, yes, it was Akechi. It was all Akechi. That's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
I don't know a thing.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path, sweetheart.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Girl, they're right outside the door. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. They're about to bust down the door. What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Why did you come here?
Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
That right there.
Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Huh? Didn't Makoto and the others tell you? You need to show your phone to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Oh.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cooperate as comrades to fight, who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right.
the voice? I don't know. Satan. Ooh.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
She fucking pulled it out. She said, so what the fuck is this? So what's going on with this?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment.
Right. So whose phone is this? Whose nudes are these? What's going on here?
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning.
What the fuck is your problem? Why are you such a weirdo? What happened? What happened to the ABCs and blocks and musical chairs and playing tag, okay? What happened? What happened to learning our multiplication tables? What happened to learning our social studies? Like, what happened to you? Like, what even happened? What happened to recess? Like, what happened to tag? Like, what happened? I just don't know what went wrong. What went wrong? I don't know what went wrong. He skipped a grade. Yeah, he skipped more than that. Yeah. Skipped a grade. What happened?
That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Oh boy.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Why are you like this? You look away if it's too much.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends. Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
Boy, I sure do love Akechi. Sure glad he's top 5 characters. I just really love this character. I can just see myself in him. You know, honestly, I wouldn't put it past people. You know what I mean? Akechi top 5.
Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
I'm right there with you.
No, it can't be.
Wait, what happened?
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
Is that supposed to be blood or what? Because we saw blood with Joker, so is that not blood? Is that just something else?
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Do not go back there.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone
Bye,
else
Leon.
stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
That's me. I'm like, I'm out.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
The song is really good. Does anyone know what
You
song this
never
is?
turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example.
Girl, that's a catchy voice.
You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
That's a catchy voice actor. What the heck? Is it a little early to be using that one again? What?
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
What am I doing in this room?
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
I think he's lying.
Right. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
We should be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Okay, what gets me?
There's something else we want you to look into.
Okay, y'all, you know what's interesting about this? Like, really, you know what's really, really interesting about this? I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I try to pay attention to it, okay? Did you notice how little Ann spoke during much of this, like, arc? Like, do you notice how little lines she had? I think part of the reason why is because she's so fucking bad at acting. You know what I mean? I think part of the reason why Ann didn't have any lines was because she was so fucking terrible at acting that if she had more lines, she had more like stuff to say, then she would have made it too obvious. But do you notice that she literally said barely anything at all? Like, I was paying attention to it. No, I'm serious. No, because like, you know how every time Ann fakes and it's so transparently obvious? No, I'm serious. I literally was paying close attention. I was like, how much is Ann talking? Because we're trying to be fake here, right? She barely said shit. Okay, I swear to God, you can go back and watch. She barely said anything. Right? No, she barely said anything. Like, at all. Like, anything. And I think that's so, if they did that on purpose, that would be so good. I honestly don't know if they did it on purpose, because that's super clever if they did. But I was paying attention. I was like, I don't know. She's not talking a lot. I don't know.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan?
An incredible one.
I thought you were giving me context.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Gay ass. Well.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Uh-oh. Is it time?
Are you listening? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can...
Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
Enter at once. It's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
On?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
On.
Damn it!
On.
So we don't got a choice but to go with that
on.
bastard suggestion.
On. On, please say something. On, anything.
But if we go into the palace
Okay.
like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hi.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yes.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
Oh.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
Girl, she's the main character at this point.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me.
Girl, you're gonna be looking at her when you're saying that.
I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
Girl, this is so stupid, but I just run with it. I just think this is so dumb, but I'll run with it. Like, okay, sure.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Why can't she understand Morgana if she's been to the metaverse? I guess that's fair. I guess she didn't hear him.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Girl, it's been over 100 hours. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived. I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body. I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body. I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body.
What the fuck? You did what? Now you know. No, bullshit. Bullshit.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body. And thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Bullshit. How? How, bitch? How? How, bitch? What is this? What? You're just trying to... Y'all just sat here for 6 months with this stupid plot, and y'all had a whole bunch of people go through and try to make sure they sealed up any loose ends? What kind of loose
I made
end
sure
tying
nobody
up
would check
ass?
the morgue for his body, and thanks to that,
No, you
nobody knows he
didn't. You're
survived.
such a liar. You're such a liar. Whatever. You made sure not a single person checked the morgue. How? What'd you do? You stood in front of the what'd you do? Huh? How? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Uh-huh. Yeah. You guard it. Yeah. You put a lock on it. What's up?
Thinking back to the
Yeah, we're just gonna walk over that. Yeah. I see. Man, they're so nasty. Yeah, you're just gonna run over that. Yeah.
I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Girl, make some coffee. Girl, we hungry. Let's give some eat. Give something to eat.
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
There's nothing behind there, by the way.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Girl, Sai is right there. Sai is right there. Futaba could Google it. Like, hello? Sojiro's been watching the news. Like, come on.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to...
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Don't need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time.
He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's what frightened.
How could you have...
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
How could you have... How could you have done that? The writing?
Teenagers.
Girl.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
I just feel like, okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna be real with all 50 of you, all of you are listening right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. When Persona games transition to late game, especially with all the stupid, evil, god nonsense, it is the most bullshit, what the fuck is happening nonsense I've ever seen. None of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense. It's not coherent. You have to read the wiki down 8 times to get it. It's just so nonsensical. It makes no sense. This is always the part that makes no sense. Like, this is always the part that's just bad shit. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? I can't wait till we get there. Like, this is always the part. The same thing happened to Persona 4. I'm like, Akechi has to do what with the what? And the who? And the what? Who?
Yeah.
Not Akechi. Adachi has to do what with the what and the huh? The huh? What? And the what? Okay.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Like, who was this big-ass god dude?
Finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
What the fuck?
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
Yeah, we're done after this. Yeah, we're done after this. I'm done. Like, today. Like, we'll come back later.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
I don't give a fuck if he was a tool. I don't give a fuck if he was used. I don't give a fuck if he was a tool utilized by somebody else. I don't give a fuck. Nothing can excuse his actions. And I cannot believe that people Akechi, I cannot believe it. I don't care. I don't care that he was cool. He came to, you're telling me, I'm sorry, listen to me. He did what? He did what? Listen to me.
I recall that's when you came to me. I recall that's when you came to me. I recall that's when you came to me. I recall that's when you came to me. I recall that's when you came to me.
He came to him?
You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
Akechi came to Shido and willingly decided to do all this? I'm gonna need more context, because if it turns out that Akechi went to Shido, not Shido forced Akechi by gunpoint, or I told people this, if he was threatened his mom or something, Akechi went to Shido and became his dog. So Akechi came to Shido and willingly became an accomplice to his plans and murdered people because... For what redeeming reason? Okay, all right, we'll get there. 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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us. There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you.
What the fuck is going on? Like, what is this jerk-off section they're doing? Like, what? I get that it's supposed to give us context, but like, what?
Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion.
What is going on?
Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
Okay, did fucking Velma, did Fred take off the mask of the creeper? Is that what's going on here? Like, what happened? Did they remove the mask and they were like, and now they're monologuing the evil scheme? Like, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling Phantom Thieves. What is this? Like, what is this? Who are you talking to?
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Oh my god.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
This is so
When
funny.
you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
God, I love this game, but this is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid. I love this game so much. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But this is so stupid. Oh my god. This is so stupid.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister.
Remember to kill that idiot cat.
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
Honestly, I'll take one from the team. I'll take one for the team. I'll football rush both of them out that window. Like, I'll just take one for the team. Honestly, I'll save the world. Like, let me do it. Like, it's fine. Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. just to get them off screen. I can't. Like, just tell everyone I love them, okay? And feed my cat.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Excuse me?
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you crazy? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? Debauched desires. I am thinking about the future. What the fuck? I suppose at your age you're not fucking horny. Yeah? I am thinking about the future though. What are you talking about? Bro, what is happening? This is so silly. What? Rape face.
Well, how do I put this?
This is so outrageous. This is so stupid. I can't get over this. Can I just go to bed?
Well then. Nice.
Let me just, I need a lounge. I need a sec. I need a second. Like, let me take a seat. Cause this is just too much for me. Like, let me just. Whew. Let's just take a sec. Cause I can't. Like. Wow. Futaba has more context. Okay. Wow.
Okay. I should write something.
amazing.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sae Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sae Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button.
Stop. Stop everything. Stop everything. Where did Kasumi come from? Where did Kasumi come from? Why is she in there? What is she even doing in there? How is she? How is she even in there? What the fuck? Why is she even in there? She was following me? You have to actually wait for that though. Right. Okay. She says so later. Okay. 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 She definitely just came in there and all out attacked and left. Sondrian! Let's dance! Alright, see you later. Okay, see ya. I mean, I love her, but what the hell is she even doing in there?
Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
What? Making the I'm sorry. Making the phone think he was pressing the button?
Pretty good, huh?
What?
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit. I guess that's understandable. Just focus on resting. And seriously, well done.
Sorry.
So,
what the fuck? What? What?
well, how do I put this?
What?
So,
by the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. She worked some deal with the higher ups. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is just so. we all love Persona, right? Like we all love Persona, right? Like we all love Persona. Even if this is fucking stupid, right? We're still gonna love the game. But this is actually such a reach. I can like it's so interesting revisiting this a second time and hearing this, and it's just like, you expect me to take this seriously? You expect anybody to go like, oh yeah, this is insane. I'm telling you, the translators must have fucking had it. It must have taken like 3 years to translate this whole thing. Like really, like honestly, like seriously, please. Like what? Oh no. They knew who he was, and if he died, it had to be reported to the place where you went to school or work at, but I guess they just didn't. Okay.
Well, how do I put this?
All right, let's just go to bed. Okay, I've been streaming for like, what time is it now? Alexa, what time is it? Yeah, I've been streaming for 14 hours, so it's time to go. I'll stream either later today or tomorrow. Okay, so I love you. I'll be thinking about this some more, and we'll max out the rest of the confidants. That's what we'll do next time. And whatever happens, happens. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. If you haven't followed, you should, so that you're aware when I start streaming. Okay. I'll see you later, everybody. I love you. Bye. Oh my, what even was that? What? The fuck just happened?